All right, there we go. Oops, hold on. There we go. That's better. Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night here at Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up. Since it's Tuesday, that means it's time for Tune In Tuesday. That means we've got new video games, anime manga, Blu-ray DVDs, and of course the music. Gotta have the music. And of course, we are not responsible for any crazily named album titles, groups, or manga covers. And we're not responsible for scantily-clad covers either. Just want to make that clear. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Stream. I'm currently joined on the line by two of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
And then below me, we have our resident Pegasus, Janet. Hello, Janet.
This sus is invisible right now.
Yep.
But how's it going, everybody? I hope your day went well.
Mine went well. The only thing is, let's see, Mike, you are having
pollution
smoke
problems
issues from the Canadian wildfires again.
And it's a lot worse than it was last time. Holy shit.
Well, you got that.
Excuse me.
I have a huge potential heat wave coming in the next couple days. Because get this, I was watching Josh Johnson, our local meteorologist, at 6 o'clock. The heat index in Jackson, Mississippi was 122.
Oh, fuck. Snap.
Yeah.
How
I
do
have
they
never
cope?
seen it that hot in Jackson, Mississippi. That's the heat index.
How in the fuck do they cope?
That's a good question.
I know we have a ozone alert for Arizona. We have a couple of wildfires that are burning up north, in the south, south.
Yeah, but I mean,
southeast part
I never thought I'd see the day that said a heat index of 122 in Jackson, Mississippi. That's crazy. And I'm gonna be next.
Well, you will let us know what your heat index is, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only thing I'm worried about more than anything, I hope it doesn't do anything to the power, because if that power goes out, we're screwed.
Well, that's where you get ouch, 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 ouch. Sorry.
Where you get ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. I'm kidding.
No, it's just a hot dish coming out of the microwave, smart ass.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, let me put it this way. We've got a first alert weather day from Thursday through Sunday because of the heat. Because we're going to get that heat dome that Texas and Louisiana have been having. It's coming our way.
Well, I know that our ozone alert is supposed to expire at 9 o'clock tonight. That doesn't mean that they won't bring it up again tomorrow.
Or they'll probably extend it.
Yeah, we'll know soon enough.
All right. But yeah, you've heard. Yeah, that's our weather rose right now. Mike's got pollution issues. Janet's got ozone issues, and I've got heat.
Oh, I have. Our low tonight is only going to be 75.
Ooh, that's borderline excessive heat warning, because that happens if the nighttime temperature doesn't get below 75 degrees.
Well, because of the simple fact, you know, that temperatures that we get here are the temperatures that are in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they get that heat because of the heat dome from the regular heat dome from all the buildings.
Yeah. All right. Now we got our weather woes out of the way. Want to get started?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Ready or not, let's get to the video games. And I am already set. Music has been played.
I don't think we did it last week, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, we were off last week due to that weather threat I had.
Yeah. So starting with today, we got Soul Wars.
Yeah.
Soul Wars. And
I'm thinking it's probably Soul Wars, but give it the German style. Soul Wars.
No, it's V. No, it's
yeah. I know. I see it. I see it.
okay. We got Raging Bites.
Is that BYT?
Yes.
Yeah, BYTES. Yep. Then we got Moonshine Inc.
Game on Moonshine now. Okay.
And then we got Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. We got, and then tomorrow, there's only one tomorrow, and that's Reverie Sweet as Edition. Then on the 29th, we got Burnhouse Lane, Noob, the Factionless, AEW Fight Forever, and Wolong Fallen Dynasty Battle of.
Looks like Zhang Yuan.
Okay. Then on the 30th, we got Doom and Destiny Worlds. Front Mission First Remake, Goodbye World, and Inner Ashes. I'm gonna quickly cover the 4th through the 7th since we're off next Tuesday.
Right, good idea.
So starting with the 4th of July, and there's only one luckily, we got Synapse. On the 6th, we got Guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
GILT or UILT?
No,
GYLT.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then we got Necrosmith. Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scarf.
Yeah.
And
why do they have that twice?
Because there's a Janet. Sorry,
because the second one's a DLC. Okay, yeah. Got it.
Was a DLC. And then on July 7th we got Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie. And that's basically it for June and for the first official week of July.
Yep. Now let's switch over to the Xbox. And let's see. I see a couple of different ones, but not that many.
Let's see. So starting with the 27th again, we got FIST Forged in Shadow Torch. We got Craftombia Seamless World Update. And the 28th, we got Shoot Vaders The Beginning. 29th, we got Your Computer Might Be at Risk.
I like that title.
29th, we got Noob The Factionless. On the 30th, we got Toad
Domination.
Good lord. Let's see. Inner Ashes. That's for the 30th. Then for the first week, we got Hi-Fi Rush Arcade Challenge Update.
And I think that's it because the rest of them are the same.
And that's it for Xbox.
All right, do the Switch.
Do the Switch. There's nothing for yesterday. Let's see.
I see something like already Little Friends Puppy Island.
Friends.
That's
Puppy
so
Island. Charade Maniacs.
Mm-hmm.
28th, we got Abandoned Ship. 29th, we got Picantier. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I think
then
you
we got. Then we got Enclave HD. Master D Detective Archives Rain Code. Crime O'Clock. Everybody 1 2 Switch. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective.
Mm-hmm.
On the 6th, we got Gimmick Special Edition, Sentimental Death Loop.
And I think that's it.
7th, we got The Legend of Heroes. Oh no, I already covered that from last one. We got Tad. No, I didn't get Tad the Lost.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Sorry.
And now that's it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the Tad one.
That's all right. That's it for video games.
All right, in that the case, let us get over. And I see Sajo in the chat. Hey, Sajo.
Hey, Saj.
All right.
Hi, Sajo.
To the anime and manga. And there we go. All right. Let's see. Since we're not here last week.
I think we already covered last week.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because we did the 6th, the 13th, and 20th.
Yeah, now we can do the 27th.
So
And July 4th, since we're off next week anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So starting with the 27th, the first 4 is Discotheque Media. First one on Blu-ray is Lupin the Third, Angel Tactics.
Oh,
yeah, that's your cup of tea.
Amazing Kaiser versus Great General of Hid Darkness. Metabot's first series. That's the standard Blu-ray. Then we got Project AKO4 in final.
Actually, it's pronounced Project AKO.
Oh, AKO? Oh, yeah, the O is lowercase. That makes sense.
That's fine.
Then from Sentai Filmworks, we got Girlish Number Complete collection on Blu-ray, and it's a 2023 re-release. Then we got My Isekai Life. I gained a second character class and became the strongest stage in the world. Complete collection on Blu-ray.
Oh, God.
God forbid. All right, and then we will cover the 4th, and that'll be it for that. We got from Crunchyroll, got Obey Me, the anime season 2 collection, and One Piece season 13 Voyage 1. Then the last 2 from Sentai Filmworks, we got Recycle, the Penguin Drum movie collection, and the Executioner and Her Way of Life complete collection, and that's it.
Yep. Okay, now in the case of the manga, there's just too many, so we're just gonna do this week only.
Yeah, and also there's none out for July yet.
Yeah. So yeah, well, that will not be till next week. So. All right, so I'm already on the 25th, so I'll go ahead and start this one off. All right, so first off, all 3 of them are digital editions. So first, from Iridori Sakura, we have Our Class President is a Succubus, Volume 2.
There's a what?
I think that title alone is already telling me it's warranted.
Yeah, but the cover art itself is not. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Is that what, Shirley?
A succubus.
Okay.
All right, from Koamix Inc., we have Somari and the Guardian of the Forest, Chapter 12. And from Toriko, we have Warm Coffee, Chapter 10.
I don't like warm coffees first thing in the morning.
Okay, from Toy Mix Inc., we got Art, Chapter 10, and Chapter 10B. That's digital.
Then today. First, from 7 Seas Entertainment, we have, oh god, I get the first ones on this one. 7th Time Loop. The villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy, Volume 3. And from Gaddafi USA, as a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world, Volume 2. God, now it's my turn to get these long titles.
Yay! No.
Let's see, from Gaddafi International, we have Blue Lock Volume 7, and from 7 Seas Entertainment, we have Call Girl and Another World Volume 7. That's regular and digital.
It's semi-warranted. Anyway, from 7 Seas Entertainment, we got the Case File of Jeweler Richard Volume 5. From Viz Media, we got Demon Slayer Kimitsu no Yaiba Signs from the Wind. That's physical and digital.
Okay, now before we go on, I want to say this right now. Check, for those of you who have a theater nearby, check Fathom Events, because they are having a Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba on stage live reading on July 18th. Unfortunately, where I'm at, it's not available. Closest is all the way up in Hoover. That's almost 90 miles. That's about 90 miles away. So I can't do it, but if you can, check out Fathom Events for that one. All right, let's see. Next up, from Gaddafi USA, we have Eden's Zero, Chapter 23. That one is digital only. From 7 Seas Entertainment, we have Failure Frame. I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells, Volume 7.
Oh.
Man. From Denpa LLC, we have Fate Grand Order Chaldea Scrapbook. And from Viz Media, we have Fifths of the North Star, Volume 9. That's regular and digital.
Okay, 1 second here. All right, from Viz Media, we got Goodbye Eerie. That's physical and digital. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Homunculus. That is the Omnibus, which covers volume 1 and 2. That's physical and digital.
All right. Next up from Mizuki, we have I Fell for Fujoshi, Chapter 20. From Seven Seas Entertainment, I Think I Turned My Childhood Friend into a Girl, Volume 3. And from
it could very easily happen on Ranma 1/2.
Yeah. Let's see. From Kadeshi International. Oh boy. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability, Volume 6. Boy,
Good.
Mike, now I know how you feel.
And I got one in this row, so you're fine. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Killing Stalking Deluxe Volume 3.
That should be the other way around. The stalking should be first.
Yeah, but that's how they title it.
Yeah. From Viz Media, we got Maguchon, God of Destruction Volume 8. What are the gods seeing when they laugh? All right. From Kadeshi USA, we got My Home Hero, Volume 5. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we got the NPCs in this village sim game Must Be Real, Volume 4.
All right, from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Obnoxious Hero-kun, the complete collection, regular and digital. From Koamix, we've got Oda Cinnamon Nobunaga, Chapter 13. And from Square Enix, we have Other Side Picnic, Volume 5. That's regular and digital.
From Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Outbright Beauty and The Beast, Volume 4, and that is physical and digital. Then from the Empress, we got Phantom Tales of the Night, Volume 11. That is physical and digital too.
All right. Next up, from Square Enix, we have Ragna Crimson, Volume 9, regular and digital on that one. And from Yen Press, oh boy, ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Chapter 4, The Sanctuary and the Witch of Greed, Volume 6. That's regular and digital.
From Seven Seas Entertainment, Reborn as a Space Mercenary, I woke up piloting the Strongest Starship, Volume 5. From Kadeshi USA, we got River's Edge, and that's physical and digital.
All right. From Kadeshi USA, we have Saint Young Men, Volume 20. From Kadeshi International, we have Saint Young Men Omnibus 10, Volumes 19 and 20, hardcover. From Kadeshi International, we have Shangri-La Frontier, Volume 6, and Shonen Note Boy Soprano, Volume 4. That's regular and digital, by the way.
From Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Spriggan Deluxe Edition, Volume 4. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we got Superwoman and Love, Honey Trap, and Rapid Rabbit, Volume 5. Also from Seven Seas Entertainment, we got There's No Freaking Way, I'll Be Your Lover Unless, Volume 2.
All right, from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Tokyo Revengers Omnibus Edition, Volume 11 and 12. From Yen Press, we have Triage X, Volume 25. That one is digital. From Denpa, we have Vampires, Volume 3, My Pure Vampires. And from Viz Media, we have, Wolverine Snicked. That's regular and digital. And yes, it is Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't want to see Wolverine when he got in a snit about something.
Yeah.
All right. From One Piece books, we got The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, Volume 3, the manga companion. And from Kodansha USA, we got Yuri Is My Job, Volume 11. That's digital.
Yep. Then on tomorrow, from Toriko, we have Lily Marvel Chapter 11. That's digital. And from Koamix, we have Wakako Zaki Chapter 11. That's also digital.
From Azuki, you got Crescent Moon Marking Chapter 17. From Seven Seas Entertainment, got I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Volume 5. That's digital. Also from Seven Seas, we got Sword of the Demon Hunter, Kaijin Gentosho, Volume 2.
All right, and for the last day of this month, first, and all 4 of these are digital, by the way. For first, from Iridori Sakura, we have Digging Down My Straight Coworker, Volume 1. I think that already warrants it. Let's see. From Toriko, we have Equites, Chapter 12. From Koamix, we have Granny Girl Hinata-chan, Chapter 14. And finally, Natsumi and Natsumi, Chapter 21. We do not have anything for July because Yadatachi has not put out the July list yet. That won't be till next week.
Correct.
All right, so now it's off to the movies, to the DVDs and such. And then here's the best part. There's nothing on TV. So... I will tell you right now, I'm going to do last week and this week because it really turns out there's not that much. And I will tell you right now, Blu-ray and DVD on TV, nothing. So this will be quick. And the good news is all the movies coming out from last week to this week, all the ones on DVD are also on Blu-ray as well. So first up, now I'm going to cover last week and this week. Last week we had The Firm, the one with Tom Cruise, Skinamarink, Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, Jurassic Park, because after all, that's 30 years old. The Tank. Let's see, that's today. We also have The Tank, Big George Foreman, Sick of Myself, National Lampoon's Vacation from 1983, and Evil Dead Rise. And that's it. Like I said,
that's all.
That's it. Because the DVDs, the ones on DVDs are Skinamarink, The Covenant, The Tank, Big George Foreman, Sick of Myself, and Evil Dead Rise. That's it. And there's nothing on TV. So guess what? We're already done on that one.
How many CDs do we have?
I don't know yet. That's what we're going to find out.
Okay. Wow.
So
I'm watching this cruise ship slide into port sideways.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. And yes, there's a nice, cute pair of socks on the screen. I'm kidding. All right. So ready or not, here we go.
It ain't mine. I'm barefoot.
I am too for now. All right. First up, we have Young Thug with Business is Business. Swans with The Beggar. Kim Petras with Feed the Beast. Geese with 3D Country. And by the way, Janet, the geese were all near the lake today because it was so hot.
Hey, I don't blame them. Yeah. I don't blame them with their feathers making them warm.
They needed to cool off. All right, Maisie Peters with The Good Witch. Military Gun with Life Under the Gun. Kelly Clarkson, Chemistry. Yeah, that's her new one. Albert Hammond Jr. with Melodies on Hiatus. Cable Ties with All Her Plans. Trophy Eyes with Suicide and Sunshine. Arthur Russell with Picture of Bunny Rabbit. Corey Hansen with Western Come. Amai with In the 11th Hour. Burner with It All Returns to Nothing. Mental Cruelty with Zweilicht. Skating Polly with Chaos County Line. Big Freedia with Central City. No, not the Flash's hometown. Let's see. Partner with Peace Loving People. M. Ward with Supernatural Thing. Wallace with Mr. Big Shot. Coy Leray with Coy. Valley with Lost in Translation. Portugal the Man with Chris Black Changed My Life. Now, if you're not familiar with Portugal the Man, there's that...
Feel It Still.
That's it. Thank you.
They started off... They have a commercial with part of the song in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised that song doesn't get more airplay with the...
Oh, it's got an airplay. It got a lot of airplay, I think, last year, because it was real. I heard it on, what was it? Several stations, actually. So, all right, let's see. We also have Lloyd Cole with On Pain. 8485 with Personal Protocol. Penarol with Neither the Beginning Nor the End Exist. Elsa Soares with No Tempo da Intolerancia. Tejuder with Helveger. Vexed with Negative Energy. Shiny with Hard. Curtis Waters with Bad Son. Honey Revenge with Retrovision. Aaron Jones with Chronicles of the Kid. Mac Miller with Watching Movies with the soundtrack of 10th Anniversary Edition. Let's see. Tommy Preem with This Far South. Salvia with 001011. Of course, that's a binary thing. To You with Under Mentality. Key Glock with Glaucoma 2 Deluxe Edition. Pesa Pluma with Genesis. Y Oak with Everyday Like the Last. The Watson Twins with Holler. V's with Ganger. Landslings with Perfect World. Dookie with Antes de Ameri. Grand Lambkin with Aphorisms. Let's see. Triangulo de Amor Bizarro with Said. Enjoying with Exploited. Black Duck, self-titled. Jag Panzer with The Hallowed. Mia with Bobby Deerfield. Quinn with Slaps. Let's see. Young Thug with Business is Business Metro's version. Danny Towers and DJ Scheme with Safe House. Uno the Activist with Dedication 3. Lapilus with Girls Round Part 2. Jason Mraz. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Mystical
Who
Magical.
is he?
I'll tell you in a
Who
second.
is-
Mystical, Magical, Rhythmical, Radical Right. I think he had that song Worry where it's like, I don't want to worry my life away. Like something like that.
What kind of music?
It's, I guess it's like pop in a way. I'll have to show you. I'll show you after the show. Okay.
Okay. I'll get back on my computer at 8.
Yeah. All right. Then we have Tuve with Bloom, Lunas with Open, Riders of the Canyon, self-titled, Rose with Please Touch. On to page 2. Amanda Shires and Bobby, I can't read that. Bobby Nelson with Loving You. Shada Shahabi with Living Circle. Paramaze with Bloodlines. Joanna Samuels with Bystander. Fear Factory with Reindustrialized. Sen Senra with PO2054AZ Volume 1. Lostrushi with Sisterhood. Bobby Lee with Endless Skyways. Crying Club with Spite Will Save Me. The Anchorette with It All Began with Loneliness. Loather with Els, or is that Ice? Ice. Okay. Stray Gods with Olympus. RAF Kimura with 15. Not Waving with The Place I've Been Missing. Group Therapy with I Was Mature for my age, but I was still a child. Kringsgrave with Fires in the Fall. Luigi with Season 00. Destiny Bond with Be My Vengeance. Husk Kingpin and Smooth with Paid in Full. Let's see. IKDSJ. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese. I can't read it, and I'm going to try it. Theophilus London with TL. Degrees of Truth with Alchemist. Lonely Boy with Lo-Fi Chill Vibes with 2-Pack. Tin Snake with Stimulate. VZ with Suono Ascente. Lil Papa with Half Man, Half Vamp. Blue Lake with Sun Arcs. Khalil Blue with Metropolis. Carmen Villain with music from the Living Monument. Let's see. Wells with Floor Space. Carbon-based life forms with Seeker. Nocturnal Breed with Carry the Beast. Floor Cry with Slasher Flick. Misere Luminis with Ordale. This Wildlife with Never Fade. Sworn with A Journey Told Through Fire. Great Dane with Epsilon Iguana. Lithic with Geomorphology. Alexi Perala with Althea A. Girl with Life is Strangely Pink. Risk Taker Leak with King of the Bricks. Al Wooten with We Have Come to Banish the Dark. Harm with a song you can't feel anymore. Musica Electronica Viva with Symphony Number 107, The Bard. Sword 2 with Spirit World Tour. Stoneside with God of the Mountain. Persecutor with Snow Business. Off-Road Minivan with May This Keep You Safe from Harm. Flesh in the Dream with Choose Mortality. Elijah Wolf with Forgiving Season. Structural with Decrowned. Third Secret with Third Secret. Snorlax, yes, that's the name of the group, or whatever, with the Necrotrophic Abyss. I can't believe they actually used a Pokemon name in there. Let's see. Dom Kennedy with I Love Stalker. Nick Malkin with At the Libra Hotel. Kapersik with Bokoleni Korika Swiata. Polian Thij with Para Ongaluk. Bobby Echo with 020. Baby Bunny with Winos 2. Substance 10 and Observe since 98. The Lion's Share 2 gold shillings. On to page 3. Let's see. Amber to Ashes with My Little Maniac. High Priest with Invocation. All Mutant and TM404 with In the Afterworld. Uzlaga with The Sunken Seer. La Jungle with Blurry Landscapes. Element 80 with AD. Rizzo with Limbo. And some of these are starting to repeat, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Let's see. Joey Dosick with The Nostalgic. Jake Owen with Loose Cannon. Astro with Los Angeles. Eloy with Echoes from the Past, and I don't think it's referring to Eloy, Arizona. Haradrim with Death of Idols. Parasite with Underdog. KHNVM with Visions of a Plague-Ridden Sky. Death Collector with Death's Toll. Dorena Harvey Band with Waves of Home. Euphoria with Digital Botany. Max Easley and Terry Day and John Butcher with Angles of Enquiry. Travis Thompson and Jake One with Wolves and White Tees. Giovanni Gioielli with Mediterraneo. God of War with Serotonin. The Dream Syndicate with the Days of Wines and Roses 40th Anniversary Expanded Edition. Let's see, Benjamin Apple and James Balliot with Forbidden Fruit. Charles Mingus with the Changes, the complete 1970s Atlantic studio recordings. Florian Bosch and Malcolm Martineau. Robert Schumann. Dicta Liebe Kernlieder. Kenner Levensky with Keynotes. D. Calhoun with Old Scratch Comes to Appalachia. Curse Diamond with Haunted Dreams. It comes in waves with the Identity Collective. Nazva with Meome Ibachoka. Orphax with Echoic Memory. Garrick Druss with Or and Soft Youth Eternal. Pocket with Love Disc. Baby Rexa with Pride Party by Baby Rexa. Max Bennett Kelly with Junk Mail. Orchestra of the Age of Enlightenment Harpsichord Concertos BWV 1052, 1054, 1055, 1059. Oh, that's a lot. Gun des Garcons with Sightseeing. And pardon me, I've got to drink some water. All right. Rio de Young OG Grind Hard and EMC with RMC Mike with Ed, and Eddie. Yes, they actually have the title. I hope Cartoon Network didn't go after them. Iris Area with Westside. Cancel B with Top 2, Not 2. The High Watermarks with Your Next Wolf. Corvair with Bound to Be. Boosie Badass with First Day Back. Granddad Wooly with Oito, both blue and red. Yes, there's two different ones. Raxon with Robotalia. Critter with Underdog Tail. Heathmonger with Pay No Mind. Wilt with Huggin. Sanctus Machine with Megastructure. Udfleiten with Skrivet Panan. Far Caspian with Pet Architect. JP Trey with Eternal Solstice. Black Eucharist with Inn of the Vaticide. Outlander with Eternity. Midnight, I like this one. Midnight Tyrannosaurus with the Gauntlet. Wait RR in Spanish ran with the Policy Kings. Retta with Pink Rain. 702 with Sin City Files Volume 1. I'll get it. Let's see. Bank Gaze with Baby Monster. Gunk with Rockstaville the Mixtape. Funk Assault with minimum one post a week. Pasta Sauce with Somewhere to Grow. William Bostic with Chessboard Billy. Sand. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese again. I can't do that one. Octavian with 22. Wretched Tongues with Torment. Tommy Donchik with Razor Blade Assassin. Shooting Guard Hamilton. 2 Men, 4 Money Crew. 2 Men. Hold on. Oh, God. 2 Men, 4 Money Crew. Ezra and Obese Peanuts presents Wild 'N Out Volume 2. The Death Destroy Timals for Many, the album. That's the whole title. Woo. Carnations, self-titled. Frogland with previews. Exits with The Fragile Space Between. Big Hamas with typed beats. Chuck the Great with Mao. And it's a cute kitty. Although there's an explicit advisory too. Jane Remover with Jane Remover Dark World. Westdythe with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Noah with Sound of Noah. Leatherman with Leatherman 1. Alcina Preta with Al Vivo en Sao Paulo. Charlie Parker with the Mercury and Clef 10-inch LP collection. Green Tunnel, self-titled. Stench with Gorging on Mephitic Rot. Susie with Haunted Star. Saudade with Benvindo Anoitecer. Lung Skull, self-titled. Octa Mobius Scheffner with 1000. I can't reveal to you what you already know. Arrow 808 with A Necessary Evil. Leaving with Nos Patron to a la fin. Vegas Jones with Jones. Zasthor with Inevitably Dark. AIG, let's see. Darky and B. Alawai Shaka Amazulu with the 7th with 7-7. Eric Clapton with the definitive 24 Nights. Telephone Friends, self-titled. Y Oak with Every Day Like the Last. I think I had that one already. Let's see. Kubenzik with W. Zeslem Roku. Dorsberg and Sebastian Mullert with That Who Remembers. Empapy with Beat Cats Jazz. Merkel with Huvod Sodik. Binky with Antenna.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Bishop Briggs with When Everything Went Dark. Power Trip with Live in Seattle. Or I should say Live in Seattle. Sorry. Bones and Jones with Love You. Ativin with Austere. I Am with Overdrive. Gabrielle Helloa with Sophomore Year Heartbreaks. Trio Gaspar with Berlin Stories. Mendelssohn and Juan Skalkotis.
I heard that you were getting ready to open up the door for Mike.
Subjects with Evolution. Karen with Everything is Curly. Despair Eternal, self-titled. Heading Out with I Might Be Bisexual. Navi Smalls with High Profile. 4 Division with No Element, New Element. Gift with Conditions. Keto Jemper with Green Monster. Monkey Matic with Vivo and Bolin and Vivo. Pura and Hayas with Speakers Rift Estate. Montango with Sarere Mensker, Sarer Mensker. Inhappy with Lake Shore Mono. Lynn Lapid with To Love in the 21st Century. Appalachian Winter with Winter Mountains Rise. I wish it could feel like winter right now.
Well, we got a few months to wait for that.
Yeah. Infernal Curse with Revelations Beyond Insanity. Velosta Varjun with Borish Gratlig. Excuse me. Subterranean Disposition with Individuation. Blackening with Awakening Rage. Peace and Panic with The Outside Looking In. Except with Black Soul LP. Busocrates with Control Center. Noah 23 with 23's. Bear's Den with First Loves. Zumo and Asir with The Policy. Jerome Noninger and Anthony Pateras with 15 Corsications. Lucas J. Hartman, self-titled. Joseph Trapanese and Jason Lazarus with Skull Island. I
wonder if King Kong's there.
Good question.
I wonder if Kong is there.
Let's see. Let me try this again. Oren Ambarchi and Eric Thielmans with Double Consciousness. Got it. Let's see. Asa Aziz with Death Star 2. Moore with OMG. Deluxe with Love is Hard Work separated track version. LSO Kenny with LSO 03. Ya Girl Nicole with Insert Coin. Genie with Disturbing Data. Coil 8 with Live from Undisclosed. Lot Club with Zavoboda. Will Starks with Amor Beja Floor. Milkman with Ran Away Part 1. Fits in the Tantrums with Let Yourself Free Deluxe Edition. Madeline May with To Exist With You. Miley Manzenza with Focus. Serturian with One the Eye Master. Secret Night Gang with Belongs on a Place Called Earth. Connor Price with Till Next Time. Kelly with Elenea. 5B1 with This Is Ours. Austin Mahone with A Lone Star Story. Alexandra Despiat with Asteroid City, original score. Of course, that's to do with the movie. Let's see. Babe Rainbow with Fresh as a Head of Lettuce. Old Dominion with Memory Lane. Boys Rule with Me, My Girls, and I. Kotola with Chung Shui 2. Various artists with Path Integral 7. Thrill Pill with Panohoi. Propaganda with Terraform the Possibility. Alicia Walter with Right Noise. Susk with Kurde Faha. Young Kai with Dzieko Trapu. Audion with The Return of Losing It. Kurt Rosenwinkel with Undercover Live at the Village Vanguard. Kobe JT with Peace of Mind. Zioro with Fugitive of the Future. Non-Binary Love with Death. Youth Valley with Lullabies for Adults, Cute Dora with Revenge EP remixes, Rosa Lynn with Lay Your Hand Upon My Heart, Frontieres with Act 2 Apocalypse, Shania Twain, with Queen of Me, Royal Edition Extended Version, Bloodbound, Tales from the North, Aether with Shape the Light, Owlsy with I Loved You from the Day You Died, Drago with Lay Low Season, Glitch Gum with Sprinkles PM Block EP, Anna Shoemaker with Hey Anna, Viper with Damn, They Hexed Me, oh god. They hexed me. They hating again, making my voice sound like a Game Boy Advance system.
What a title.
I know. Part-Time with Tales of the Bubblegum Brains, Stuart Copeland with Police Deranged for Orchestra, B-Boy 3 with Gravedigger EP. Let's see. Bobby Fishscale with The Fishscale Way. Top 5 with Pedro Activated. CeeLo Green with Sirius. The New Atlas with 21 and 22. Kumachan Seal with Kumachan Seal, basically self-titled. Ethnobotanica with Les Neducci. Ambrose Akenmusier with Beauty is Enough. Retta with Pink Rain. JJ and the A's with ST. Shane with My Freudian Slip. Dan Avidan with Dan Avidan and Super Guitar Bros 2. Nile Rivers with Folkstar. Brain with FDM. Management with Ansia Capital Deluxe. Franz Versati with Bavarian 1. Idolore del Giovanni Walter, self-titled. Karamu with Evolving. Kuzu with Bohemian Soleil Levant. Lacrae with Unisex. Lauren with Intro. Maelstrom with RR. Nino, self-titled. Niso with See Through Dark. Final Request with Raw. Dead Bunny with Held Back. Keisha with Only Love Can Save Us Now remixes. Various artists, Asteroid City, probably different songs on the movie. Curse Diamond with Haunted Dreams. Jakey Let's Go with Directionless. Fiend with Cool is in Session 3. Let's see, I've done that one already. Sanctus Machina with Megastructure. I did that one already. Heathmonger, Pay No Mind. I've done that one. Did that one. Boy, some of these are turning into repeats now. Okay, I've done that one. Did that one. Yeah, I did that one too. Okay, here's how I have it done. Pocket with Love Disc. Orphax with, yes, I did Orphax with Echoic Memory. Encompass in Waves with the Identity Collective. Let's see, Vacant Voice with Cathartic Beauty. Pierre Rousseau with Memoire de Forme. Eddie Falcus with Bahama Man EP. One Road Suicide Note, self-titled. Matt Robideau, Music for Aluminum Corn. Class A with Notas Amores and Vicios. I got that one. Toodles and the Hectic Pity with Hold on to Happiness with Both Hands. Let's see, we got Lauren Balfe with Book of the Bard, Music Expired. Let me try that again. Music inspired by Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Ooh, I'm going to get that one. Let's see, Ian Holtquist with The Walking Dead, Dead City. Sherry Chung with Gremlin's Secret of the Mogwai. Wow. That's new. Let's see, Dan Deegan with King of Clones. Anamoya with Amuser. Lue with 091. Nova Lima with La Danza Part 1. 211 with Scanless Levels 4. Verm with Little Scala 2.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Let's see. Bintagba Anctopo with Metamorpho Ha Ha Ha. That's all I'm going to try. Let's see. Self Hinter with Mesmerizer. Ian Ramil with Tetane. Let's see. Maria Luisa Hobin with Azul. Marvia with Mina Vives. Soul Despair with Crimson. Jinx 2 with Berserk. Excuse me again. Chung and Katola with Chung Shui 2. I think I may have done that one. Let's see. Dante and Hagakure with Snowblow. Soleil with Now Fly. Andrea Castiglione with Self Industries, Joaquin Milder with Lights, Imported Goods with Slam, Apex Alpha with Empty, Toilet Dash with Super Toilet Dash 64. Good.
Toilet Dash.
Yeah, good one. Let's see. Matt Bourne and Jobin with Wired. Fairies in Our House with that one scene where Howl swallowed a dying star. And those two kittens on the cover. Cute. Let's see. Say Vibes with Thy Kingdom Come. P-Bit with Ring. Daniel Tompkins with Daniel Tompkins Live. Zui Zena 7 with D7 Wagje 2023. Genesis and CG with product of the 90s. Inhuman Deprivation with Servants of Supremacy. Mizfu with Structure. North Quarter All Stars with Balboa Square. PC Music with 10. Gokerni with Clarpadet. Verdia with Midnight Returns. Aquaman with Distopolis. Fitness with Schindler House Haunting. 8 Term with Uncharted Drift. Obsy Term with Underground from the Ground Under. Sal Gugliani and Lunar with Strictly for Carbonadium Fles Hegs. I'm not going to say that last word because it's degrading. Let's see. Nettie with There's a Whole World Out There. Go explore it. Aiden with The After Story. Sin Offering with Churnell House. Younglove with And That's on Gang. Elton John, with Diamond's Pyramid Edition. Ooh.
Wait, what edition?
Diamonds, the Pyramid Edition. That's unusual. Let's see. The Triceratops Experiment with Dason. Paranoid Existence with Drakaina. Han Seung Woo with Frame. Young Love with I'm a Star. Hood Guy with Toys. And there's just 3 left. Let's see. Thug 6 Angel with Skinny. Yogo Okeno with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean Original Soundtrack. Ooh. And finally, the last one of the month. Second Brain Cell with Strange Transmissions EP. And
sorry, I was just looking it up, and it is the set list to his concert at the Glastonbury Festival.
And there's Craig in the chat. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Craig. Shoot, I didn't even have the chat open.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's kind of hard for me to have the chat up when I'm trying to read all that stuff. But yeah, we finished with 13 minutes to spare. And that's a good thing.
The only thing about this one is it's only available on LP vinyl, and it's already sold out on Elton John's official store.
Why am I not surprised at that?
Yeah, because this was his last concert in England.
Yeah, because that's right. He's retiring. This is his last tour. He's going to retire.
He deserves a send-off.
Yes, he does.
His career, like, holy shit.
Yeah, he does. I'm so glad I got to see him here in Montgomery in 2013. He was at the Garrett Coliseum. I got to see him. That was so cool. That was the best thing ever for me. All right. Well, here's a story that's gonna make you feel good. A Belgian shot putter has gone viral, but not for the shot put. She did it to she actually ran the 100-meter hurdles to save her team from disqualification. So here's the story. Belgian shot putter Julien, I think it's pronounced Bumquo, stepped out of her comfort zone and onto the track in order to save her team from disqualification. The 29-year-old ran the 100-meter hurdles at the European Athletic Team Championships on Saturday in Poland after her teammates had to pull out due to injury. I will just take one for the team, she told CTV News in a video interview. At the starting line, Bumquo towered above her competitors. The powerful athlete is a Belgian champion in hammer throw and shot put. 100-meter hurdles was never my favorite event, she said, because it was a bit scary for me. Despite past experiences, Bumquo smiled at the crowd, started at the starting line, dancing and waving to the crowd, her coach and teammates. They gave me extra confidence to just do it, she said. With a bounce in her step, she gingerly cleared each barrier in an attempt to avoid injury. My plan was to walk over the hurdles, but with all the adrenaline stuff, I just run a bit more, she said. Her finishing time was 32.81 seconds, a full 19 seconds behind Spanish sprinter Teresa Arrendonea, who won with 13.22. As hundreds of thousands viewed video of the smiling shot putter on social media, comments praising the athlete's selflessness and team spirit started pouring in. By finishing the race, she did score 2 points for Belgium. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the country from being relegated to a lower division. Bonko insists the team dealt with some bad luck and won't be there for long. Next time we'll be there in the first division again. That's what I call taking one for the team, willing to go way out of the comfort zone. Because believe me, I looked at the video of her actually doing the race. She was like almost a foot taller than everybody else. So, but that was good on her to do that. But now, here's something else that's causing a bit of, unfortunately, this one's causing some outrage. But and unfortunately, I'm going to have to bring up that submersible accident because guess what? It actually has to do with that. But this is what it is. Netflix is stirring outrage for streaming James Cameron's Titanic after submersible tragedy, but the timing is actually a coincidence. So, here's what's going on. Netflix is going to start streaming Titanic on Saturday. Okay? Now, but it's rubbing some people the wrong way because of last week's tragedy aboard that Titan submersible. Of course, we know 5 members were killed when the submersible imploded. Some users on social media have criticized Netflix for bringing Cameron's Titanic to the streaming platform so soon after the submersible tragedy. As one user wrote, Netflix is overstepping the boundaries on decency on this timing. Many people are accusing the streamer of attempting to capitalize on the Titan deaths by adding Titanic to its library. People died in a tragic accident at the Titanic, and now to capitalize on the moment to garner viewers is beyond distasteful, another Twitter user wrote. While the timing of Titanic streaming on July 1st might be bad optics, it's unlikely that Netflix is trying to capitalize on strategy. Sources familiar with the arrangement say the timing of Titanic's arrival on Netflix is a coincidence as the streamer's licensing deals are ironed out long in advance. The Titan members' deaths were announced on June 22nd. If Titanic is arriving to Netflix on July 1st, then Netflix ironed out the licensing deal more than a few months prior to that date. In other words, long before that submersible went missing. Now, I'm not going to go into details about the rest of it because it has to do with the submersible. But, the problem is, it's just like back in 2013 when Man of Steel came out. There was that horrific scene with the tornado, okay? Some people, you see, this was just after El Reno.
Mm-hmm.
And people were saying, you should have removed that scene. It's like, how are you going to do that with only 2 weeks to go? Right? And there was another situation where, let's see, what was it? William and Kate got married. It was that ceremony was 2 days after the devastating tornado outbreak of April 27th. And some people are like, oh, they shouldn't be doing that. I feel like, look, they planned this for months, okay? We couldn't stop if we tried. That's the thing people don't understand. Sometimes things unfortunately happen by coincidence. So, it's just the problem is Netflix had it planned out for a long time. Then this situation just couldn't be helped. But of course, you know how some people are. It's like, oh, you're distasteful. Yeah, well, HBO Max was distasteful, taking out the entire animation department last year. That's why I dumped them for good. And I'm never going back. And now I really won't be going back since they dumped the Super Friends too. Thank God I got the DVDs.
The only reason I went back to Disney Plus is there was a few things I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. Disney Plus I'm keeping because there's still plenty on there. Like Disney Plus I'm keeping. Paramount Plus I'm keeping, despite the fact they're pulling Star Trek Prodigy, and a lot of people are not happy about that one.
But they're still showing Strange New World.
Yeah, because it's popular right now. It's very popular. So it just makes me upset that people are blaming. People are saying, "Oh, this is in poor taste." Yeah, it's just the problem is these negotiations went on a long time ago. The timing is bad, sure, but and I found out something else. I did not realize this. When Yu-Gi-Oh first started on Kids WB, it was originally supposed to start on Saturday, September 15th, 2001. What happened only a few days earlier?
Except the 9/11 attacks.
Yeah. So I did not realize. I looked it up. They actually delayed it 2 weeks. So it ended up starting on September 29th instead of the 15th. I didn't know that. I did some looking. I was like, I didn't realize that. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to end this on a sad note, so I'm going to hold that story off till Monday. Let's just say a woman and a woman and fire ants really didn't get along very well at all.
No. You remember the guy that sued Buffalo Wild Wings over its boneless chicken wings?
Yeah.
Now he is suing a home goods company over a $20 blanket.
What?
I'll try to read it real quick since can we go a little bit over?
Okay, maybe a couple minutes. Yeah, maybe a couple minutes.
Okay. Eamon Haim, who sued Buffalo Wild Wings over its boneless wings, has filed another class action lawsuit. Now Haim is suing a home goods company over a blanket that sells at Costco and Walmart for $20. Haim and 4 other plaintiffs accuse Berkshire Blanket and Home Company of greenwashing. The man who sued Buffalo Wild Wings over their boneless wings is struck again, this time suing a home goods company over a blanket. I'm trying to read this fast, so. Eamon Halim gained notoriety earlier this year when he filed a class action lawsuit against Buffalo Wild Wings, alleging the company's boneless wings are closer to chicken nuggets. The lawsuit came after Haim filed at least 3 other class action suits against companies he accused of using deceptive marketing practices. Now, Halim and a handful of other plaintiffs have made similar claims against Berkshire Blanket and Home Company, claiming the company misrepresented a plush blanket as more sustainable than it really is.
That man deserves the Darwin Award. That's it.
Okay. Hey, the article's not done yet. A spokesperson for Berkshire did not immediately respond to insiders' request for comment. The soft blanket was previously branded as the EcoSoft blanket, according to images in the lawsuit. Aside from Berkshire's website, the blanket is available in a variety of sizes at Costco, Walmart, and Amazon at prices ranging from about $20 to $50. The branding for the blanket said it used half the water in the dyeing and manufacturing process. The lawsuit alleged accusing the company of greenwashing. The calls in this hold on. This calls the question half of what? It's unclear whether the reference is half of the water of competitors, half the water it previously used, or some other half. Halim and the other plaintiffs said in the lawsuit. Berkshire makes no attempt to substantiate its claim that the amount of water being used is somehow better for the environment. An expert previously said that the lawsuits may be more annoying than effective.
Yeah, he's right.
Good. Not quite done yet.
Okay.
Halim is one of 5 plaintiffs listed in the class action lawsuit, which intends to represent all citizens of the United States who purchased a Berkshire Life EcoSoft blanket. It further alleges that the contested amount of money exceeds $5 million. Attorneys for the 5 plaintiffs did not respond to insiders' request for comment. In order for the case to move forward, a judge will have to grant the case class action certification, which means the damages have to be substantial. Halim has prior experience suing companies on allegations of deceptive marketing. He is sued over Tom's Wicked Fresh mouthwash kind granola, and hefty recycling bags. An attorney previously told Insider that his methods may be more annoying than effective. There's a thin line between consumer advocacy and just being annoying, attorney Bill Marler told Insider in March, raises the issue about what's the real purpose here. Halium could not be reached for comment.
Of course not.
Now, okay, now I'm just going to answer this poll. Do you tend to view people who file these sort of lawsuits favorably or unfavorably?
Unfavorably.
Very unfavorably.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more of a night person. Sorry, I'm doing that poll.
Yeah, I know. That man's gonna be. That's man's. All he wants is that. He wants his 15 minutes of fame to continue. That's all it is. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's a good point to wrap it up for tonight. Now we're gonna take a break tomorrow night, and then of course Thursday we will be back with trivia night. So be prepared to put your brains to the test.
Yep. Except I will not be there.
Right. Oh, that's right. You won't be there. That's right. You're not gonna be there. You're gonna be out of town.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, Mike, you be careful on your journey. All right.
Oh yeah. Basically, the first part of the journey, I believe, will be in Des Moines, and then the next part of the journey will be heading down to Elston, which is like an hour away from Des Moines.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
Well,
anyway,
you enjoy yourself.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Just enjoy yourself.
All right. So Mike will be out for the rest of the week, but we will be back on Thursday for trivia for sure. So with that in mind, I'm going to play the 10-second ending. So hang on, please. All right, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everyone have a great night, sleep well, stay safe, and Janet and I, at least, will see you on Thursday for trivia night. Night, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Don't let the gunky air get you.